We are live.
Fantastic. So, last left off Dex, you have just re-entered re-entered some new coordinates and realigned your astrogation system to allow you to continue your passage to Narkaga.
Yep.
Currently, I believe you guys are still physically connected to the TIE fighter, but unfortunately no more data will be transferred at this time.
At this time, which is fine.
I believe for the most part you have saved the amount of data you have on your own and managed to stop the wiping of the data on the other ship. But for now, you have yet to take off yet as the hyperspace drive warms up again. What will you three be doing?
I would surmise that I would still be in the cockpit, so piloting, so I guess it depends on what everybody else is going to be doing.
Yeah, doing a lot of piloting while entering in coordinates. Oh, gee. Anyone else?
Get one of the more tech-savvy people around here to check the communications array and see if we broadcast anything in the last half hour or so that we're at least aware if they also know this new ping location of us and not just the previous one. I mean, I'll assist, but I'm definitely not the one that needs to be trying.
That would be Warden. Sadly, Warden is not here. Yet.
So, I will rule on his behalf. So, are you proficient? Are you is a computer a class skill for you at all?
I will be providing 2 blue dice to him.
Oh, look at you being nice. I'll go ahead.
Well, when you're not good with skills, you just take that what is it, assist maneuver or whatever they call it?
Yeah, the assist, which means you give a boost.
Yeah, but I can... It's a maneuver, so I can do it twice.
Oh.
I can be super helpful.
It's up to the GM's discretion, then.
I was looking through his talents. Repeat that one more time.
Oh, I was just saying I was being super helpful by using that maneuver.
Well, hey, you got the time. You got the space to do it, so I am in no way. Okay, he removes setback. Is this? That's not. Okay.
Hang on. Closing the door because my family is watching television.
Nonetheless,
right. I'm ready.
I think I have everything I need at the time being.
Oh my god.
Alright.
You must hate us right now. We have 6 light and Warden succeeded and he got a triumph. You must hate us right now.
I hate everybody, so don't think you're special or anything like that. That aside, there goes my surprise, fun enough. Warden manages to backtrack in the signal tracing from the ship and from the TIE fighter you're attached to. As it turns out, it appears that your location and destination have been transmitted to somewhere close by.
Oh shit.
I will warn everyone over the comms. The Inquisitorius branch is well aware of where we're headed and where we currently are. Furthermore, if they know, the rest of the Empire likely could be placed on high alert as well. It's all a matter of whether they want to handle it individually or not.
Okay. Well, so much for going to Narkaga. We could go into hut space and try to lose them.
I mean, you were going to hut space anyway, but go off, Chief.
Yeah. Yeah. Because what we could go to is we could go to maybe I'm thinking where we could go on the fly as I am told this. I'm checking the planets. Could I make a what would it be? I think it would be that would be Outer Rim or Education, not Underworld. Or I could. You know what? Fuck it. Could I make an Underworld check to see if I know any suitable planets that are good for hiding out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's the difficulty? And I'm doing it in hut space. I'm checking the hut space sector. So what's the difficulty for this? Average. Okay, thank you. Any setbacks? Any... Okay.
Oh. So, how an obvious one. You really got two options
Okay.
in front of you. There's Nar Shaddaa and there's Tordaria. Relatively close, but it's a decent place to hide. The thing about it is, on Tordaria, most people who live in Tordaria are Tordarians, and Tordarians look out for themselves, not so much for each other. And if they
What?
Well,
that
further.
Say that again, you cut out.
they look out more so for themselves ever since the results of the Clone Wars.
Okay.
And Nar Shaddaa, it's a kind of a almost like a Tatooine kind of situation, but a bit cleaner. There are a good amount of you might imagine there are a lot of a decent amount of bounty hunters. Some Imperials might be around as well, but not really looking for anyone out there unless they need to.
Okay, I tell everyone over the comms. Okay, I have 2 locations that could be possible hiding spots we could use to lay low and make repairs. One of them is Nar Shaddaa, the other is Tordaria.
Do not go to Toydaria. And before you decide to go to Nar Shaddaa, I would recommend you at least consider where your Jedi friends are going to be in their headspace. The people where we were headed are now going to be under Imperial attack, sanctions, and problems just because we were headed that direction. Whatever suffering becomes of those people is specifically driven by the decision of this group to head there, and the fact that the Empire knows that they were headed there.
Okay. Right now, we're only doing that.
Well, you guys do what you want, but I'm just letting you know before you plot that course.
Yeah.
Your team may not be happy.
Yeah. The reason is because we're going to Nar Shaddaa to lay low for now, get repairs, get supplies, and get medical help for Crystal, and then maybe move somewhere else. Possibly, maybe, I don't know, somewhere that is secure. But yeah, so yeah, I am doing the new plot course for Nar Shaddaa.
All right. Is there anyone else saying anything in response to this news here?
Ryan? Hello?
Yeah, what?
Oh,
You good, my guy?
yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just distracted.
Well, did you hear what was going on?
Yeah, we're going to Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah. Do you have an
Gotcha.
issue? Do you want to voice against that?
You want to comment on that at all?
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I don't think that's a problem. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a little out of it today, so.
It's okay.
Is everything all right? Everything good? Did you?
I'm good. Sorry, I'm just a little quiet today. So.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. It's like you were a lot quieter than usual. You were far more outspoken.
Yeah. Well, I was. Yeah. Narshada's fine.
Okay.
I mean, I think we did all the repairs on the ship. Is there anything else that needs to be done? That's the only other thing I could do.
We still have the TIE fighter ship thing that is stuck to a hull.
Right, we're gonna...
Yeah, but it's stuck to us by choice.
Is it stuck, though? Really?
No, we want the ship because it has great value.
Well, we were gonna salvage some of the components from it.
Yeah.
Actually, from what I remember, we can't really use the stealth generator.
No, the stealth generator would be perfectly fine for a starfighter. It's not actually required to have anything on the hull of the ship to work, but it's too small right now to successfully work on a ship of our size. However, with modifications and understanding of it, and possibly a stronger power source, it could eventually be cranked up to where it could function on our ship.
Could I do it because I'm awesome at mechanics?
If you have a place to work at and you don't fail.
Step one is we've got to stop somewhere long enough to be able to get the shield generator off the TIE fighter to get it into a place where you can work on it, and then you can start all the work.
Yeah, Norshada would be a good place for that. Second, I would suggest doing more research on it before you want to make that check, because you want to make sure you understand everything about this thing so you don't fail and you might have a higher chance of success.
I don't fail at mechanics checks, my friend.
Serious said the last time, and you know how long it took him to get that thing done.
What?
Okay.
In mechanics?
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm the mechanic guy.
And this man had the Force die. You telling me?
So do I. I mean, well, he's better at the Force, but actually, I got some bells and whistles in mechanics that help.
I'm just saying. We have clearly shown throughout the course of this campaign, no matter how much dice you have, success and failure is equally possible.
True.
Exactly. I mean, for crying out loud.
Are you guys now yelling at me now that I'm talking?
No. I'm saying for crying out loud, my stealth and coordination is very good in the dice pool, but I can still fail.
To succeed.
Yeah. We got 6 light side points. We had. We're not going to fail. We got triumph after triumph.
Okay.
The dice isn't in our favor. But, no, I hear you. I can do some I don't know what kind of research I'm going to do. I mean, but yeah, we could figure it out before we try. So, go into Narshada, and then we're going to install the stealth device on the ship. Because I didn't think that was an option from last time. I thought we could get but anyway, if it is, then let's do that. I think that's the best option.
Just as a reminder from last time, in case you guys remember, the main problem you have right now is that you cannot currently land the ship with that thing under you.
Oh.
Meaning we would need a docking port, magnetic, and then...
Well,
no, we've already walked out of our ship onto the area where that ship is before. It's just we have limited resources to do so. We need you to stop somewhere safe long enough for us to be able to do it and not have to worry about ships flying by or attacking us and stuff like that. And so
are we going to grab the stealth device and then detach a ship and then destroy it?
I think once we get the stealth generator off there, I think we've got everything anybody wanted off of the ship.
So we could just scuttle it then. We could just shoot it out of the sky.
Scuttle it or salvage it for extra parts.
Well, that's what I mean, Dex. I mean, once we get everything we need,
Okay, so
Oh, yeah. Alright, cool.
So, I punched the coordinates to get to Narshada. I kind of
Astrogation check, my guy.
Yeah.
To what?
I need to do it. So, what's the difficulty?
1 moment. I believe since you're in about the same headspace, it should only be about 2.
Alright.
It's the precision of it's taking you a bit longer, and it's your first time going there, so it's gonna take
Actually,
some time.
it's not.
Why is that?
We've been to Nar Shaddaa before.
When did y'all go to Nar Shaddaa?
It's how we got the tortoise. It happened when you were not GM at that time.
Or a player, apparently.
Yeah, apologies.
Is that real outrage?
Yes. This man's like, actually, we have been here before you were a person. The fuck?
Okay, take it easy. Take it easy.
I would say the same to you, my guy. Anyway. So, knowing that now, it would have only been one. It would have been easy to get there. Unless you're taking your time, in which case you can we'll just say that through the passage of time, you eventually type in the coordinates and calculate the distance, and you get there the normal way.
I get there.
But again, you're an adult. You can make your own decision.
I do my thing. I punch in the coordinates and we go.
Okay, good. So, I would say a trip of that distance is, again, about the same time. So, about a day's journey, and you eventually get to Nar Shaddaa.
Why'd you say it like that?
You don't know my pain. Nonetheless, so you arrive to the gank world of Nar Shaddaa. Now the question becomes, what are you going to do once you enter their airspace?
Okay, so
Wait, before we enter the airspace, we needed Dex to stop a distance away from their airspace, so we have time to work with the TIE Fighter.
That's
Correct.
what I was about to say, gentlemen. I was saying that before we get into the transmit and airspace of the planet's orbit, I'm gonna stop kind of like a good mile or so, like a good distance away, so I could let the crew work on the TIE Fighter.
A mile away from the planet, or a mile away from the surface? I'm gonna need you to specify this.
Okay, from the planet, like a great distance from the planet, so they won't be able to detect us yet.
Let's go with like 100,000 miles.
Yes, like that. Thank
I
you.
was about to say, like, a mile, like, that's nothing in the Star Wars universe, my guy.
Like I said, a mile or a great distance. I only did that like because a mile is like far. Forget it.
Moving on.
Yes, just forget it.
Moving on.
Fucking hell.
So you basically, I'll say you stop once you can clearly see Nar Shaddaa in front of you, but you're not close enough to, like, feasibly get there in a short amount of time. You can see it.
Exactly.
So while you are while you stop once you realize you're making your approach to Nar Shaddaa, and what do you do?
Well, I stop and I ask Gordon to scan transmissions to, keep a lookout, while I ask, the other two for them to do what they need to do, as I probably just sit, at the, cockpit area, at, like, the, kind of like if we go to the tortoise, like basically, kind of like here, basically, like I go here with my weapon to work on it, standing by, basically.
So your token is here, and you're saying you're going over here?
Yes, I was in the cockpit, But now I moved over here to like the little lounge area section here to basically work on my gun to jury rig it and all of that.
Because you originally had your token way up. You had your token down here, your mouse way over there. Like, how in the world are you gonna do something in 2 different rooms at the same time? And okay, I get it. I got you. All right, you're good.
Where my token is where my token is.
I would hope so. Nonetheless, that being said, so basically, Dex has asked the other two active gentlemen in the ship to do what they need to do while Warden makes sure the communications are clear and clean.
I'm just suiting up to take the spacewalk.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, I don't have to suit up. I got it in my armor, so I keep forgetting that.
Mm-hmm.
Out of my armor.
I'm gonna go assist, but I know that I'm not like the one that's gonna be doing the main parts of the work.
Alright, so you're just adding a helping hand?
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that.
Mm-mm.
So with that being said, what we're going to do, so are you getting fully, is your suit sealed, is your armor sealed, Helios?
Yes.
Is your armor sealed, Ryan?
Ryan? You asking me or two?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me you know what? Let me double check before. I'm pretty sure I bought that.
Gotcha. Do you have oxygen?
Alright, hold on a second. Let me go to gear and equipment. Jedi battle armor. Unique up. Wait, I gotta go into. Damn it. 1 second, sir. I did this last time, but I'll. While I'm looking this up, do we have? I'm pretty sure my suit is sealed. I'm just not sure how much.
Oxygen you have.
Correct.
Well,
so
I'm
the
saying...
armor. Hold on a second. I have adverse environmental gear on. Yeah.
Because you're in an oxygen-filled environment with the life support system. You could basically restock it from there. Technically speaking.
Oh crap! I just forgot to grab my character. I'm sorry. Say what? I'm sorry, Dex. I'm trying to do two things.
No. I'm saying okay. You're in an oxygen-filled environment due to the life support system on our ship. You could refill your oxygen via like that.
I know. Just I know. Just give me a second.
No, I'm just telling you that.
I'm vacuum sealed. I got the Coriolis. I'm only vacuum sealed, so I think I need a spare oxygen.
Yeah, you do need oxygen.
So I think the vacuum sealed is like 5 minutes of oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, now Dex, you got my attention. What were you saying?
Okay. I said that if you don't have oxygen and you need to refill your oxygen, you're in an oxygen-filled environment due to us being on a ship with the life support on, which is generating oxygen.
Okay,
meaning
so
you could refill the oxygen at the life support station if you need it.
So do we have... Okay, the thing is, all I have is a vacuum-sealed armor. I probably just need a tank of oxygen.
That's all you need to extend your time out there.
Okay, so we have an oxygen tank on board? I'm assuming we do?
You can spend a destiny point to say you do. But all you guys really had was a suit that had oxygen tanks attached to it.
Alright, I will spend a destiny point and say I do.
Okay.
Destiny!
There you go.
If you gotta say destiny like
Destiny!
Yes, like Tom Harding playing Bane.
Destiny. Oh well, now you make me sound weird about it. But yeah,
we can't do the Bane voice.
I can.
Destiny.
That's not good.
Hey! I'm trying. Anyway, you have an oxygen tank.
Destiny.
I would say 1 tank of oxygen is good for about an hour.
I think they probably have the stats for that, but that sounds about right.
Nonetheless, Helios, how are you surviving out in the great void that is space?
In my suit, where I'm completely capable of entering space and vacuum without any trouble or problems.
It allows you to filter out oxygen automatically?
Yep, I have plenty of breathable air.
Alright. Well, with that being said, you guys suit up, pack what you need, and you begin your walk out into the great cold beyond. You both have the magnetic boots on.
Yeah, I picked up the magnetic boots. Should I add that to my character? I mean,
Please
I guess
do.
it's I'll add that to my list of stuff that I have.
Without it, you're just free floating out there.
Well, I'm just saying is that I picked that up last time. I'm assuming that everyone's okay with me keeping them.
I don't need them.
I mean, ain't no one else here to argue with you, so.
Don't challenge him, man. Alright.
But yeah. You both use your, because I know Helios already had it attached to him, so already had it a part of his suit. You both begin walking out to the ship.
Sure.
Yep. Headed to the ship.
Okay.
I see gravity belt and gravity locks in gear.
So what that's not, so what that basically does is people attached is I believe it's like a tether. People attach to ships and to themselves to make sure in case they're in a zero gravity zero G environment, they can just stay attached to wherever they're at without free floating everywhere.
It's basically what astronauts use.
Yeah. All right. Nonetheless, so you're taking you as using the force, you can do it without having to technically have the tools. You're always kind of having the tools, but do you actually have tools available?
Yes. Okay. I have a set of tools, and yes, I do. I got some custom tools, and you are correct. I do have that special ability where I don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
So, we were there. I remember last session I removed the tracking device, and I skewered it with my lightsaber.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you did.
So I just want to remove the stealth device, the cloaking device.
Cloaking device.
Right.
Alright then.
And I removed 2 of the black dice, or setback dice.
My assistant to you is going to provide you with 2 blue dice.
So I'll get 1 for the tools,
mm-hmm.
and I think I get an extra 1, so I have actually 4 boost dice, I believe.
Gotcha. So to just remove the stealth field generator without breaking it, I'll say that's just gonna be 2 red, 2 purple, 2 red, 2 black.
2 red. Okay, it's no black because like I said, I remove them.
I'm saying it. You can adjust it as you need to, but that's the difficulty as a base.
Right. So it's just. Gotcha.
Just 2 red, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you're gonna rock this one if you only have 2 red as difficulty.
All right. Let's see what I got.
I'll speak to you.
Hold on a second. I just want to make sure I'm not cheating and get an extra blue die.
Do you have any ability? Well,
I do. I just don't recall what it is. I'm just going to remove one because I know I have one for my tools.
It should if you. I think some things are automatic, but nonetheless.
Sleight of mind, toughened. Let me just look. It'll take me a second. Mental tools. Don't need that. Inventor. One constructing or modifying. That's not it. I get 2 anyway. Gearhead. Remove. Perp. Black for setback die. Comprehend technology. Nope. I just get 1 boost die. So it's 3 boost die because he's giving me 2, right? CT?
Correct.
Okay.
2 for me.
So I only get 1 for my tools there, Mr. GM, sir.
Okay, so it's 3 total.
3 total. I'm rolling it, baby.
Go ahead.
I am going.
Oh, damn.
So I will use my triumph as I'm successfully removing the stealth device, that I learn what I need to do in order to put it to get it to work on the tortoise. How's that? Is that a feasible triumph, my friend?
Yeah. I would say that's fair. With your advantage, you managed to do it rather quickly. And with success, you managed to do it with no extra problems. When the force also assists you in making sure you've got it nice and good. So you managed to actually get all this done right before your auction is about to run out.
Okay, so CT, should we come back and see if there's any other thing we want to salvage on here? Like Dex mentioned, we might have other stuff on here that we might want to grab.
Yeah, if you want to carry that thing back over there, I'll look without actually removing anything to see if I can see anything over here.
Okay, cool. So what we're gonna do, CT's staying on board. I'm going back. I'm putting the stealth generator on. I'm telling Dex I got the stealth generator. Refilling my oxygen tank, and then I'm gonna do one look-see to see if there's anything worthwhile on the ship.
Okay, and this is CT saying this, yes?
No, this is Ryan saying this.
Right, sorry.
Listen, my guy.
No, I can't tell differences, okay? Because again, deaf in one ear, dude. Deaf in one ear.
I got you.
Hello there.
Warden!
Hey,
What's
Warden.
going on?
We all died.
Oh, yeah, right.
They finna die.
No, we've been
Yeah, you should
rolling
check.
super well.
Yeah, you should really check.
What's going on?
Ryan,
Can I tell him?
Yeah, tell him, because this is amazing.
So I removed the stealth device, and I got a triumph, and I used the triumph to figure out how we can put the stealth device on the tortoise.
Oh, hell yeah. We're going to have a stealth ship? Yes.
We're going to have a stealth ship. We're going to fly into Darth Vader's living room and go, hey man, pass the chips.
That's not someone I want to go to, Sid. No thank you, no Darth Vader.
So Warden, now that you're officially with us, I think you should also roll destiny points. But light side or dark side.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, the destiny pool.
I have a feeling I'm going to be giving Go Turn a point, but here you go.
Nope. Let's fucking go! Man. 7 lights!
We rolled... everybody rolled light.
Everybody
rolled light. And the only reason why we have a dark side point is that I had to use a destiny point to get an oxygen tank. So yeah.
I do in fact hate every single one of you, down to the barest bones of my soul. I'm
picturing you scowling and just inhaling deeply at this.
I don't think you hate us. I don't
say what you wish. Nonetheless, this is spiteful. This is
You got to work on your hate, dude.
So as Ryan says this, did you leave the stealth generator like, in the room, or did you put it somewhere?
Okay, listen. I'm bringing it back to the ship.
Yeah.
Okay? And I'm storing it, refilling my oxygen tank. And then I'm going back, as per what you said earlier, because I'm listening to you, is I'm going to check to see if there's anything else worth grabbing. If there's not, we disconnect the ship and then we scuttle it. We blow it out of the sky.
I was asking if you went inside and you stored the stealth generator device, but I'm asking where did you store it?
I don't know. Anywhere that we have room. Why? I don't. I'll put it wherever logically it makes sense. I mean, I'm a mechanic, so I'm going to put it wherever we can install it.
You could put it in one of the secured, gravity-locked crates, you know.
Right. Well, we can put this on when we're at Nar Shaddaa. So, anyway, yes. I'm putting it back, and then I'm going to see if there's anything else worth grabbing.
Yes.
So there's two places you can put it. You can either put it in the cargo room, like Dex said, or you can put it in the engineering room, where the engines are located.
Which is where we'd install it, I would assume.
Just about.
Yeah, so I'll put it in the engineering room.
So...
Only because...
I don't know, Warden would head over there to help him, I guess.
I mean, he's not installing it right now, he's just putting it down.
Yeah, and remember that the door is technically open to the vacuum of space.
Gotcha. Oh, by the way, just in case you're wondering, this thing is sizable. Even on a starship, this thing is pretty big. If you're doing it by hand, well, without gravity, you could do it pretty easily. Once you get to the gravity-locked ship, it will take at least 2 people unassisted.
Can't we just turn off gravity?
I mean, you could.
I would be like, turn it off for a few minutes, and then no need to go crazy.
So if Warden's there, this is what I propose. CT, you're okay what you're doing, right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Warden and I will put it. I'm not gonna install everything, but we will lock it into the position it needs to be in engineering, so we don't have to deal with moving it around once we're in gravity. Then the only thing I have to do is do the fine tuning and the connections. Can we do that within like 20 minutes or a half hour?
Installing it completely? No.
No, I didn't say that.
No. I mean, like eventually getting to that. No, but trying to just get it into a place where it'll be ready to do so. Yes, you can do that reasonably.
That's what I'm saying. So just get it so we don't have to move it around anymore, and it's locked in position.
Okay.
You can find an alternate place to put it at.
Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Do I need to make a mechanics check, or is...
No. I think gravity controls can be augmented from the pilot's cockpit.
Okay. So this is what...
Yeah.
So that's what we do.
Yeah.
So we do that, and I tell Warden, I'm going back out there, see if there's anything worth salvaging.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna just... Honestly, I want to just examine it, and kind of, once it's down and put in, I'm just gonna, like, learn its coding and stuff.
I do have a question. Warden, do you have a vacuum-sealed suit?
No.
Then if you don't, then Dex would have to do that, because he's opening a door to the vacuum of space.
Okay, well, I guess I'll be the one in the cockpit then.
Yeah, so Dex is gonna move to the area, closing the doors behind him, telling the medical droid to, like, strap Crystal in, because he's about to turn off gravity, and makes it to the door, and waits for Warden to turn off the gravity to the vacuum-sealed areas.
I do that.
Okay.
When you signal?
Yeah, I signal that I'm ready, and when Ryan is ready.
Yeah, go ahead, let her rip.
Okay, I tell you that, you activate it, I open the doors, Ryan is there, so it's only going to take, like, what, 1 person or 2 people to maneuver this thing into the engineering.
So I was saying it because it takes more than 1 person because it's heavy, it's huge. It's like, it's big enough that it takes, 1 person will take 2 hands, so it's definitely, but it's very heavy with gravity. Since he's not using gravity at all, or the force, you can just push it along,
okay,
and it'll be fine.
Okay, so So I take it, and I could push it in there, unless Ryan wants to make sure that he helps me pushing it in there. It's up to him, but I could handle it.
I'll be there to assist.
Okay, so we do that. I tell him to wait as I open the door, as we carefully guide the thing inside, and place it probably maybe, I don't know, right here or so. And that's it.
Ryan, does someone have a comment on this?
No, I mean that's what we were planning on doing. I'm not. Did we miss something?
No, I'm
you
asking.
said when he said that, like.
Oh no! I was
You're like I was asking, is that it, or is there something else?
Well, oh yeah. So we're just, like I said, we're just putting it into place. And then I'll do the fine tuning and installation later.
Yeah.
We're just putting it in. We're installing it to the ship, and then I make all the connections.
Yeah. So I carefully set it down and strap it down, so like when the gravity turns off, it doesn't bang into it onto the ground. That's what I do.
Right.
And then as soon, I strap it down.
Using what?
I'm assuming
he could just hold it down.
We're putting it. No, that's not what he means. We're putting it in place so that we can. So that all I have to, so I can make the connection while we're in like in an atmosphere. Like we don't have to pick it up again. We're putting it in its final spot. That's all.
You're gonna want to open the maintenance hatch, which is in the floor in this room.
Okay.
You have to go down under and put it and find a place to put it within the maintenance portion of the ship.
Yeah, which I also shut the door to the vacuum with space, saying to separate this, so Ryan doesn't need to waste the oxygen that he has in the tank. He could just turn it off as he's in a environment with oxygen and all of that. The gravity's off, so it's just that.
Right.
Yeah. So
I think we're good.
Yeah, so we lock it in the slot where it needs to be done, ready and everything, and I just tell him, go to the door, close it, and I will tell Warden to reestablish gravity as soon as you're ready.
I'm ready, my friend.
Okay, so you're at the spot.
Go.
I tell...
Turn back on the gravity.
Yep.
Turn back on the gravity.
Yep, and the singer should be locked in. Yes?
Yeah, that was the plan.
I'm asking the GM, because...
Hey, you gotta specify these things when you say them. So, hold on a second.
Because we could always mess up. He is the GM, he could say so.
Mm-hmm.
He's God.
I got a potion of GM control, so it's not... I can... Don't worry.
GM control?
Wouldn't that be a great potion?
Bow before the dragon of Zakul.
Yeah. Unfortunately, those potions of GM control, since they're based off of D&D items, you got to declare which color or type of GM it is, just like the dragon types, like blue, black, green, red, gold, silver.
Oh, that's the wrong number.
Well, but Goturn is a person, not a dragon.
I know.
Goturn is a NPC.
Well, I mean, you or the Force.
Who knows? Maybe based off of the type of game that's being run, like a potion of dungeon, like DM control, potion of Star Wars GM control, potion of Shadow.
I see what you're saying.
Control.
Yeah, so it's
it's those items were always so ridiculously specific about who they could or couldn't be used on. You know?
Absolutely. So, nonetheless,
Alright,
while this is happening, midway...
It took like half an hour, so I'm going to go and start looking without them.
Gotcha. So, while that was happening, Warden, before you came in, Dex had tasked you with scanning the communications to make sure everything was clear and good.
That was me.
Someone had tasked you to keep track of the communications.
Okay.
Would you mind making that check for me, young man?
Give me 1 second. I just finished eating.
Didn't you already make it for him?
Yeah.
That was the first one.
Oh, like continuing to check. Oh, I gotcha.
Yes.
So I'm monitoring communications, right? So computers check. What difficulty?
As of right now, considering so what how deep of a scrub are you trying to do is probably the better question to ask you.
For right now, I am monitoring anything that's incoming to this. Like, I don't know, to the nearest, like, I don't know, space satellite. I don't know how to describe it. And like,
this ship. Are you trying to scan general? Trying to scan general communications? Or are you looking for very specific signals?
I mean, I have some Imperial. I'm trying to look for Imperial stuff mainly, like stuff that, the enemy.
I don't know if this helps you, Warden, but to be clear, before you got here, when you did the first one and you rolled on your behalf, you found out that like they had screeched out our location and the hyperspace destination we were headed to, and it went to a nearby location which would be Inquisitor linked, likely.
Lovely.
So, like, if that gives you context for why he's asking.
Also, you gone to Nar Shaddaa, not Nar Kaga, because that was not told to you. Yeah. So yeah. So how deep of a scrub are you trying to do?
Thorough.
Thorough? Like thorough?
Yeah. Like, I'm spending my I am not dotting my I's. I'm gonna go over the data once, at least once over.
I'm gonna need you to roll 2 red, 1 purple, and a black die, dear friend.
2 red, 1 purple, and a red die, right? Or black die, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna spend a dark side point to make it all 3 red and 1 black die, please.
Oh, lovely. Is this? I'm gonna use. I have. How else do I have again? 1 second. I know I have
a lot of talents. Is what you have.
Okay. No, it's not under that one. Under this. I'm trying to find something. Okay, I'm gonna just use bypass security to get rid of the black.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna make the roll.
Oh God.
Oh no.
God.
Oh no. Oh no.
You succeeded, but there's a despair. Oh boy.
Good news.
It's never good when you say that.
You do manage to intercept some communications. Going to Nar Kaga about a lockdown in progress, and about some ships heading that way. Unfortunately, you also overhear that they've now changed course.
Are they headed my direction?
You don't know yet.
Okay, wait. Something about a lockdown? What about it?
Lockdown?
The lockdown on the planet.
Yeah.
On what planet?
Nar Kaga.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Did we go there? Like, what happened? Was that the planet
that was our original thing, but because of your previous role, you discovered that they somehow managed to get access to figure out where we were going and our current position. But now you read that they were heading there, tried to lock down the planet, but they changed course.
No, they were there and were in the middle of locking down the planet, but some of them, if not all of them, have changed course.
Oh shit.
Yay!
Oh shit.
I'm gonna just be like, this is strange.
It's not strange. Exactly what I warned was going to happen.
I think, guys, I don't know if we're safe here, but I think we should try spending as little time at wherever we are currently.
Oh,
you should get out of here.
So let's just disengage the other ship and blow it up with our cannons, and then go into Nar Shaddaa's atmosphere.
Question. For
Answer.
Warden,
Yeah.
did you download all of the data that you could?
I think you did that last week.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So
I tried, and I was an epic failure at it.
He has the drive that came out of the ship with him on our ship, and he was basically trying to communicate and connect to it to do what he wanted to do. Like that, he has the original drive out of here on that ship.
Okay, good. So yeah, we could totally jettison.
Some of the data off of that, but I don't believe he physically went out there and grabbed it or anyone did that for him.
No, he did. Remember, you got upset because they cut it out with like a lightsaber or something crazy, and you were like, "How the hell did you?"
Oh, that yes, that did happen. That was the tracking device. He was cutting out the tracking device. That was that part.
I didn't take the physical hard drive out or anything like that.
Yeah, because Warden was trying to remote access it.
Yeah, I don't have a spacesuit, so I can't go outside the ship.
So
I guess I'll have to have one of you guys take it out. I'll be like, hey, get whatever hard drive you can in there and bring it to me, and I will spend lots of my time breaking it.
So, what are you schmucks gonna do?
Okay.
Well, in the like half hour that they're loading the cloaking device on, I'm searching the ship to see if I can find any like little hidden compartments or areas where things might be stashed. Because like I know that he's coming back and he's looking for big things, so I'm looking for smaller things.
So I'm gonna clarify a few things, because this is a whole lot of retroactive hocus pocus going on here. If I am understanding this correctly, Warden was asked to check the communications before y'all even started working on the ship. Is that correct?
I Warden to check communications before we hyperspaced over here, and then you asked him if he was going to continue to monitor it.
Someone asked him to do it again. I believe someone did ask him to do it again. Who asked? When did you ask? So I believe it was before you guys started working on the ship. Someone asked Warden to do it again. I need you to confirm this.
I never did. It wasn't me. It may be somebody else, but I did not.
I believe Dex did. Because Dex was the first one to speak about the other two doing something, and then he was going to try to enter the coordinates to something was going on there. I know that much. So this revelation happened as of right now, about 2 hours ago.
The one I just rolled that happened 2 hours ago?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait. Are we talking about like when we did the first part?
No. Like, the second one. The second one. The first one was done. By the first part, I mean the first roll he did to try the communications and letting you're going to Narcaga. The second one was done when you guys arrived here.
So wait, have we been sitting here for 2 hours already?
Yes.
Yeah, we should get out of here.
Because because when the warden got here after you guys were doing all your stuff, I asked him to roll retroactively for the check you guys asked him to make when you first got here.
I'm gonna ask Ryan. Ryan, can you take the hard drive out of there for me? And we should get out of here ASAP. I don't want to be next to this space junk any longer.
Well, CT can do it. He's there already.
No, I think what's happening is now, like, we already know that they might be redirecting towards us before you ever even start getting the cloaking device out of the ship, and then we're looking at like half an hour from there before you get it secured on our ship, and so there may not be a lot of time for that.
Well, you were left behind. I mean, can you just grab it before you come back?
I could if I'm still there, but I guess what I'm trying to say is we've sort of like shifted back to like now our context is before we even start trying to pull the device out, we already know that they're potentially coming for us. So I may not even stay on the ship after you leave. I might be going back with you, just trying to like get out of here as quickly as possible.
Well, if we got the data we need from the hard drive, what good is the physical copy going to do us?
I didn't get any data from it. That's the thing.
Okay. Wait. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. I know Ryan was there. He was helping me with the saying, moving it. You were still there Warden probably told us while we were doing the installation. So you couldn't have come back with Ryan. So you were technically still out there while this revelation happened. Ryan or Warden told you to see if you could grab it. So in a fit of a reaction, you could say you tried to get it. And then came back. Is what I'm picturing in events. Is what I'm picturing in events of the timeline. And Shay, your roles are still on rolled privately.
Okay, I'll fix it. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
So, nonetheless, so here, since Helios is the one most on standby, I'll give you two choices. You can either help Ryan get the stealth field generator onto the ship, which would speed up the process, or you can spend your time trying to get the physical hard drive out of the ship.
I'm personally fine with either, if that makes sense. I just wanted to clarify that since we kind of were reordering the timeline of how things are laying down, I might not have been just sitting on the ship for, half an hour plus. But if that's what people would like me to do, I'm a team player. I'm happy to do it. Does that sort of make sense to everybody?
Yep.
I mean, I gotcha. I'm saying it's up to you ultimately what you do in the end.
Oh, I know, but if the group is like, hey, we really want that drive, I'm going to help them get the drive. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if the group is like, dude, we got to get out of here, I'm going to try to get out of here quickly and go with them. If the group is like, oh, no, like, we want that drive, then I'll be working on getting that drive out while they do the other stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want the drive, personally. It's probably going to have tons of ISB secrets, which hopefully I can get at some point, or have someone help me decode.
So what it sounds like, Helios needs the three of you to do is make a vote. Do you want him to help you get the ship out of here, to move the stealth ship, or to take the hard drive?
I want the hard drive, and I think we can dump the ship after.
Alright.
Yeah, that's fine.
What does it take to remove the drive?
So, are you trying to do so in a hurry, or are you trying to just carefully take your time and take it out? Either one will require a roll, but one's going to be harder than the other one.
Well, they're going to take half an hour to lock this thing down in the ship, so I'm anticipating I have about half an hour to go, because I can get back in the ship.
Mind you, you're doing this without knowing how long it's going to take them to do that.
Well, no, but if they've indicated that their intention is to bring it into the ship without gravity, and then, like, attach it to the, like, I have an idea that I'm going to have some chunk of time like that.
So you're doing it with the thought of, I probably got a minute to get this done.
Yeah, because I mean, if they were like, hey, we're going to like run it in there and just like set it down, and then we're going to like get the ship going as soon as we got it on the ground, gravity comes back on, that's a whole different setup. I would know that, they're looking at trying to get it done ASAP, which narrows my band of time. Does it make
Do you have any tools with you?
Is there a little repair toolkit inside the TIE Fighter? I mean, sometimes ships come with little repair kits. If the answer to that question is no, then it will be the same for me as well.
I'm gonna say no because of the ship this small and the purpose of this ship.
Alright, did Ryan leave his toolkit behind, or did he take it with him?
I probably would take it with me.
Alright.
Unfortunately. I mean, I'm not gonna... I don't want to metagame.
It's 100% fine. These are the questions I have to ask to make sure that I'm being legit about not having anything. Then I have a toolkit, it's just not probably the right toolkit.
What kind of cool toolkit do you have?
I have one that I would use like to fix my weapon, so I got like blaster repair and stuff. Just a standard little like weapon toolkit. Like I said, it's probably the wrong toolkit by far, but I mean it might have a couple useful pieces.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. You're not trying to fix it, you're just trying to move some stuff out of the way and kind of like get some parts to like ease up on you. So I would say kind of 50-50 on that. It's going to be a hard check with just one setback die because you're not using the right tools, but you're using tools at least.
And this will be mechanics?
Yes, sir.
Alright. That is my mechanic. Hard is 3, correct?
That is correct.
Alright. Oh, shit! I didn't change that. Let me change it right now.
I think you meant to press the blue button instead of the white buttons, my guy. But even so, I don't think you have any blue in this roll.
Oh, I don't have any blue.
Yeah, no one's helping out right now. Unless someone wants to spend that light side point to help my buddy out.
I can do it. I'm doing it.
Alright, so upgrade your check, CT.
What?
So it becomes 1. You just press the upgrade button, it'll do it for you. In the top part of that of your dice pool, you just press the upgrade button, it'll do it for you automatically once you set it up correctly. Or you can downgrade the difficulty. I'll let you choose. I'm asking you to reroll essentially.
Yeah. No, I get that. Just give me one. I'm sorry. Okay, so you want me to... And then, I'm sorry, what did I change now?
So you press the upgrade button on the top.
Okay.
So you could either upgrade your
or you can
roll
downgrade the difficulty.
or downgrade the difficulty.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
But you generated some threat.
It's not that. That's not the end of the world.
No.
So with that being said, with a bit of extra effort, you managed to just as they're finishing up, you managed to pop open the port and are able to seamlessly slide out the hard drive. You now have it physically in your hand. It's like a small little brick.
Okay. Is there like a mag release to get the TIE fighter to come off of our ship?
Yes. There is a release button on the TIE fighter itself.
Anybody, you guys want me to go ahead and release the TIE and get back inside?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, secure the hard drive first into my pouches.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will make sure the door is open so I can just kind of get back on the ship pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
If it looks like it's a pretty far distance, then I will use one of the like a magnetic cable or something to just attach myself to the ship, so when the TIE fighter comes off, I can still get back to the hull pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
But just
now, mind you, your magnetic boots will make any attempt to jump difficult.
Well, that's why I'm saying if it's a far thing, I'm gonna just go ahead and use like a magnetic tether to get myself.
All right.
Where I can
already prepared ahead of time.
Yeah, so I can just reel myself back to the ship once I release it if I need to.
Alright, so there's no extra check to do that. You just managed to set that up for yourself. If you have the magnetic tether, of course.
Yeah.
Alright, and you press the button and you hear and the TIE fighter will slowly begin to float up.
So
seemingly up from your perspective and off of the ship.
do we have a way, can we just to destroy it so it blows up into a million pieces?
You can
yeah.
shoot it.
Okay.
So as soon as everybody is on board and the thing is socketed back in. Dex heads to the cockpit as probably one of you guys head to the gun ports. I'm thinking the top one because again the bottom one is kind of like fucked. So the top one is the best option, and
I believe both of them are kind of screwed, aren't they?
The top one was fine.
Yeah, the up one is fine. The down one, not so much.
The only thing is, you got to turn her. You got to kind of flip us over so we can shoot it because it's on the bottom. So you got to do some fancy. You just got to do. You got to flip us over, or we got to get far enough away so I can see it from the top.
Yes,
which should be a problem.
Because the turret can rotate, so you could do that.
Right. I don't want to shoot the turret through the ship. That would be dumb.
Yeah. Would it though?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, nonetheless, so I'm just gonna say, through whatever method you choose, you managed to distance yourself enough from the TIE fighter that you were able to shoot it flawlessly.
Okay.
So it blows up.
I am going to remind everybody, before we go to the planet's atmosphere, we really need to fix that back cargo area that he was cutting through, and possibly even like the bottom gun port.
I already did. I didn't fix the gun port, but I did fix where the area that he came through the last time. I remember before we engaged him, I thought it was a full fix, but I could be mistaken.
No, if you fix it, it's fine. I apologize. I just want us to go in through atmosphere re-entry with like hull breaches. But if the bottom gun port's not fixed, if we seal that door, I will probably lose the top gun port in re-entry. But at least like we probably won't damage the rest of the ship.
Well, the only thing that has a breach, I think, is the lower gun port. Right?
Yeah, but it's like one tunnel going through the two gun ports. So if the lower one has like a breach, that heat and everything coming through the tunnel of the gun well was probably going to like fry and destroy all the electronics of the upper one as well.
Well, can we just seal it from the bottom? I mean, I thought that was an option. That's what we did last time.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, if we can, that's fine.
Can we seal the bottom? Okay, so from what I understand, and this is what CT is getting at, the only hole in the ship that's problematic is the bottom turret. Is that correct?
Yes.
Can we seal that off so we don't?
Yeah, I did. I did seal it off.
Okay. Are we?
You sealed it off, and then he was cutting through. We closed that door there to keep him out.
This door is the seal you lock this door, so they couldn't open.
Oh, are we good or?
Yeah, okay. So he was trying, he attached at the bottom one. We sealed this door so the vacuum of space didn't come out. He then came through this one and all of that, and Ryan was able to fix this, and everything. So you got in and out. So we're now heading.
Yeah, I think we're all good.
Yeah, we're all good, but we are going to need a bit more of a patchwork to fix the other damages and some of the damages we missed.
So this is the point that this is the clarification and the point that Helios is trying to make. There is a hole in the bottom of your ship. Re-entry into a planet is going to cause the pressure to shoot up through that tunnel that you have, sealed or not, up to the top. And since it will shoot straight up, it's going to probably, more than likely, pop the top turret straight off. So there's going to be a hole directly in the middle of your entire ship, with the only thing standing between that hole and vacuum of space and you is the door you have shut and locked.
So we got to fix it.
Yes.
Correction. Tell me if I'm wrong, and I'm pretty sure I'm not, but isn't there a space station near Noshada? Because I'm pretty sure they would have a space station.
They might, but if the Imperials have just been notified that this class of a vessel with our identification tags is something they're looking for, and we dock at a space station on a planet that's known for hut criminal activities, somebody will turn us in a heartbeat.
I say
another planet.
I say if we have to, we abandon the ship. But we should find a planet to dock, like a space station to dock at, that is hopefully out of the way or not necessarily as frequently traveled, or they wouldn't think to look for us at that location.
My recommendation real quick is that we probably need to hack in the computer system. Whatever happened on that drive, it seems like we keep sending our signal out, like we're pinging where we're at and going, which means there's got to be a code attached to us, because it didn't seem to be coming from the TIE fighter. It was coming from like our communication banks. So
That,
whatever that is, it's got to get
his items that you guys decided to steal off of him.
But the signal originally is coming out of our ship's communication. I asked Warden to check our ship's communications, and that's where we found the signal was in our communications, not the TIE fighter's communications, not something we detected that had come from somewhere else, like it came out of our communication banks.
So I guess I will do an internal security check to check if there's been anything, either maybe a tracking device connected to our ship or any code that's giving our location away. Is that something I can do?
Yep. So I need a general consensus of what everyone's doing at the same time, so we can kind of get a rotation going. So first is Warden. What is everyone else doing?
I'm in the pilot seats.
I'm going to assist Warden by giving him 2 blue dice, because I'm very highly vested in making sure we're not constantly giving away our location at this point.
Okay, so he else is assisting Warden. What is Ryan doing?
Ryan will check to see if do a quick scan of the ship, see if there's any more breaches that would suck us into an atmosphere. If there's not, then I will go ahead and start doing repairs on the bottom turret, so that we can go into space. We can go into an atmosphere. But as soon as he says we're leaving, then I will obviously secure myself. But I'm gonna do fixes in the meantime.
So I'm gonna start from this top. So Warren, you're doing a quick scan of the basically like a system integrity scan to see what might be going on with the ship.
Yeah, well, mostly for security, if there's mainly the communication sensor, because if there's anything that's traveling out, it should be going through that. And and then basically I'm looking for anything else like tracking devices that might be also connected to internal systems.
Alright. I'm gonna need you to make a computer check at 1 red and 2 purple, please.
You got 2 blue dice. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It could matter. I mean, you can shorten the time.
I'll roll the blues. So give me a second. I'll just roll them separate.
Alright, so you did really quickly. So here's what you discover. It appears that the ship has been infected with a virus.
Lovely. Do I know how to fix it? Is that going to be like a full system shutdown, or what exactly?
This might take some work.
Okay. What would be the best way to first turn it, to have it stop, and then remove it afterwards?
The most effective way you can think of to get this virus to go a complete system wipe and to reset the tortoise completely.
Does that mean I have to make a backup of the main systems and then, oh god.
Possibly.
And how many can I make a computer?
There's also a chance, if you're doing a backup, there's also a chance the virus will make a backup of itself on that backup, so you'd have the same problem again.
So, this is how I think of it. I'm gonna make the backup, check the backup for if it's intact. If it's not, then I'm fucked. And then I have to make another backup. And then until that happens, then I will clear the wipe of the main drive and then insert the new copy. So how many do I have a good guess of how long that's gonna take?
Here's the issue, because this is a ship system. You guys have been around in this ship, according to Dex, a very long time. That will take a considerable amount of time, and in that time, the ship will be unable to move.
I'm gonna like pat on the shoulder, and I'm gonna say, son, the Separatists did something similar once. I'd recommend you physically remove the hardware that allows communication software to broadcast or receive. Then it doesn't matter if the virus is broadcasting our location. There's nothing to broadcast off of. We get the hell out of here, and you can figure out what you need to do when we get somewhere safer.
I guess so. How do I think that would work? I think that, taking out the communication sensors and systems basically would be a temporary fix.
You are free to try.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to...
So the physical...
Basically, I'm going to leave navigation and stuff, but no communications at all.
So here is the thing. You're able to access from here, but the physical location of your communications network is over here. It's this terminal right over here. Your communications terminal.
Okay. I'm going to go over there then.
Mm-hmm. And you have to physically disconnect it from the ship entirely.
Okay, I'm gonna need Ryan. Ryan, you're with me. Ryan, I need your help with this.
So that's what you have instructed yourself. You and Helos are doing. Dex, you are just sitting in the cockpit, T-posing. I'm assuming.
Monitoring and preparing, and basically, because I'm piloting. So basically, I'm waiting for the go-ahead to either jump to light speed to another location as soon as voting is done, or descend to the atmosphere of Nar Shaddaa once something's fixed, I guess.
So T-boozing, got it. And Ryan, you said you were doing what again?
I was checking to see if I could fix the breach if I have time to do it. However, Hold
on. This is before you are aware that they're going to do something of this knowledge. So, anyone else aside, this is what you are doing as an individual.
Okay.
You're just checking for hull breaches?
Yes.
All right. I need you to make a hard. How you looking for? Just the slightest?
I'm looking for where we were hit. If I missed anything, but I'm probably looking at the what kind of damage that needs to be fixed on the bottom turret.
You have an oxygen. You do have an oxygen.
I have an oxygen tank. By the way, both the grav boots and oxygen tanks aren't items that we can grab. Just FYI, I'm not sure what we want to do for that in the future. That's That's not an item in the...
I believe magnetic boots are an attachment.
Magnetic boots. Okay, sorry. Grav boots. My bad. I didn't see any magnetic boots. The only boots are rocket boots that they have in the system when I did the search.
In the gear, but I believe magnetic boots are like an attachment you can get for certain armors.
All right. Do you want me to just add that to it as an attachment?
Please. If not, we'll hash that out.
Okay.
At some other point in time. So if you're looking for, so we'll do two separate things. So first, you're looking for where the damages were done, where you fixed it all at. I would need you to just make a hard perception check with 1 red, and that'll be it. If you know where you're looking at.
Perception.
Yes, perception check.
You got it. So it's 1 red, 2 purple.
Purple, that's correct.
All right. And I got 2 yeller. Sir, I did fail, but I got another triumph.
You people in these triumphs are making me sick.
What do you mean, you people?
Hey, that's my line.
That's anyone's line. That is the most ridiculous line. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Triumph. Well,
so you are. So at first, you're not really having a good time figuring out where this whole breach might just be, if there are any. But you do remember something from your training, back when you were small. That someone told you that if you ever want to find a leak in something, it's best to use something you can see to find something you can't see. And the technique they showed you was they made like a kettle of tea, and they used the steam from the tea, and they walked around with it, and they can see the tea will move in the direction of any sort of change in airflow.
Right. No, I know what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying that's my triumph, or
that's your triumph? Otherwise, it's just like, well, you're fairly certain you're going to be breathing fine, but your triumph will allow you to try again. Is what I'm trying to tell you.
You want me to technique. If I use that technique, will I get a better roll?
Yes, I'll allow you to turn the red die into a purple die.
I am going to spend a light side point to downgrade it to just 2 purple.
Okay.
So 2 purple against my perception.
Yes, sir.
My perception blows, man. Is there a force power to get, like, force onto perception?
Actually, yes. Funnily enough.
What is it?
It's Seek.
Seek. Thought I had that. I have Seek.
Seek allows you to. I believe it allows you to see even if you're blind. Is the funny thing.
I think the Seek one is like really far into that tree. I don't think it's like close to it.
Okay. Well, I will check it out when I get in due time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm rolling it. Fuck me running.
I'd rather not. So yeah. Even with that, it's hard to like be able to get it right. And the sort of the tension of the moment makes it hard for you to like really focus on the steam, and again, it's just generally frustrating after a while. But so far you don't really see anything, so you're kind of confident that it should be fine for the time being. That aside, when you're finishing up doing that, you hear Warden has called for your help at the communications terminal.
Yes, yeah. Warden, what do you need, my friend?
I'm gonna need you to help. I need to pull out the whole communication system, literally, and like we're gonna be taking it apart.
Why? I mean, I know why.
It's a breach of security. It's a breach of security, you know. There's a virus on the ship, and in order to get rid of it, I have to do a whole full system wipe, which is going to take hours. So instead of doing that immediately, I'm just going to take out the communication sensor, and hopefully that'll prevent it from transmitting to anyone.
All right, well, I will help you with that. So that you need a mechanic for that, huh?
Yeah, I need you to physically take it all apart.
All right. So let me know what do I need to make a mechanics check now? There.
Are you taking your time, or are you trying to rush and get this done?
Are we gonna? Well, we're gonna be flying around while we do this, right? So we got time.
I mean, no one's told Dex anything because Dex is just waiting for someone to tell him something.
Mm-hmm. No one tells me. I'm just ready. I'm just waiting.
I think
that's what I mean.
I think we should just pull out the system first, then we'll get moving. Like, just Dex, have the ship ready. Once we have this communication sensor pulled out, we're gonna make a jump somewhere else.
Okay.
Just to be clear, I am gonna say to Dex on the comms, don't plan or plot any hyperspace path yet, unless you want to put one in the system that you're hoping will get pinged out that we're not actually going to.
Yeah, you know what? Send a fake area we're charting out. You know, somewhere random that hopefully they just go to, and we avoid them.
Yep, I am.
You know what? Maybe we're thinking about this all wrong. Force, how long would it take us for me to get the stealth drive up and running? So we can turn this the tortoise into a Romulan ship.
Yeah, but you gotta think that'll still ping our location.
Okay.
Yeah, but they can't.
Okay. One thing at a time. I say.
I asked the question.
Hold.
Let me just ask the question.
Allow me to answer these things. So remember when I told you before that when I kind of included the fact of installing as part of the 20-minute time frame you were talking about before, I said just installing it would not be possible at all. This is what I meant. Because you asked if it would be possible if you knew how to install it into the ship. And yes, you do have the knowledge. What you don't have are the resources.
Okay.
We would need parts. It would require compatibility parts that you currently have.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You can yell at me now, Dex.
I'm just saying because I knew that. I remembered that, and we should focus on trying to remove the whole thing. Okay. And all
Okay,
that.
but I got it. Just I missed that part. I'm human.
It's okay. It's okay. We messed up as well.
I know, and when you mess up, I have to put you back together again. So don't fight me too hard.
So as a side note, because I understand it's a little bit of a stressful time, I'm gonna give you a little freebie here. You don't need to remove it. You just need to make sure it can't work.
So we'll just unplug everything. Unplug everything.
You need me to help you unplug it? All right, fine.
It is hardwired plug. You seem to not be picking up what I'm putting down.
No, I get it.
What?
If anyone's seen episode 7, you know what I mean.
Of them, I'm trying to remember. I don't remember, honestly, off the top of my head.
It's not particular to the situation, but someone did something to make sure something didn't work anymore. Just saying. And I'm gonna stop talking now.
I remember they unplugged the hyperdrive, so just unplug the sensor, right, as I said. Or am I thinking of? I'm thinking of episode 5. Thinking of Empire Strikes Back.
They bypassed something because somebody installed some other piece of technology into the Falcon.
It hurts. It hurts so much that I want to say, like, it hurts so much.
We're gonna
unplug
it. We will unplug it.
Okay.
That will still take some time. Because it's hard. It's literally melded into the ship.
I know. We're gonna
it's
try
not
to sever
you
it.
can just unplug the back.
We're gonna sever it as much as we can.
But not do Bruce Willis and smash it.
It hurts.
What hurts?
We're
not going to smash it. We're just going to unplug it.
Okay.
Go.
I got your message.
Should I do an astrogation check?
You sure can.
What's the typical?
Put a fake coordinates in this.
Okay.
So while in the midst of doing that, all right, coordinates have been accepted. And now the team proceeds to unplug the device. I need just an average mechanics check with 2 setback die, please.
Average? Okay. I'm not going to add the setback. Like I said, I got that ability. I am going to roll.
I will assist. Oh.
You don't need to assist me. I mean,
nice.
Yes. With it, if it's only 2 purple, I mean,
I get you.
It's the odds.
Anything can happen.
That's true.
Nonetheless. All right, yeah. All right, what are you using your light side points for?
I will use my light side points 2 to give the next person a blue die. Oh wait, I can say who it is. I'm going to give Warden a blue die, and I will give Dex a blue die. Sorry, CT.
We got it out of. We got the whole thing unplugged, right? Can I we make sure of that?
Yep. It's completely disconnected from the ship, and if you have the strength, you could probably push it around at this point.
No, I don't need to do that. We're just gonna leave it there.
Actually, I got 6 advantages, so I can give everybody a blue die. That's what I do. Everybody on the next roll, everyone but myself has an extra blue die on their next roll.
I'm gonna say to Dex, alright, the thing's unplugged. Better late than ever, and I'll check it afterwards to see if anything got out, which I don't think it has, but yeah.
Okay.
That's our next destination.
Okay, so you want me to make a jump?
Yes.
You managed to get it all done splendidly, though it does take some time because it is industrially screwed into the ship, as one might expect.
Okay.
And there are a good amount of wires connecting it to it. But you
GM,
do get it done.
GM.
Yes.
I'm gonna jump for this cluster of spots over here. If you see my thing.
I see it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna jump
on
there.
The same map as you.
Okay.
Just to that general area?
To that general area, I'm not picking a planet because there's like a good cluster of planets there, so...
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah, it's a good place to hide out.
That's what you think. I'm gonna need you to make another astrogation check.
Okay. And I get a blue die.
Yep. Again...
You're welcome.
My guy. What did I tell you? What did I tell you, ladies and gentlemen? Anything possible.
No.
What did I say? What did I say?
God damn it, Dex.
Anything is possible.
When shit hits the fan, blame the droid.
I
Yeah.
mean, you are the one who rolled the die.
I'm not blaming the droid. I'm blaming the guy behind the droid.
Are you blaming me then?
No, I'm playing the player of the droid.
Nonetheless, it doesn't quite lock you in, but it might have been because you were going a little bit too fast.
Okay.
I would say with all your advantages, you may try one more time.
Okay, fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna try one more time.
Without a blue die, unfortunately.
Yeah, without a blue die, unfortunately.
Yeah. And I am... You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna spend a destiny and I'm gonna downgrade it.
Nice. So just one, wouldn't that be one purple?
Yep.
That's correct.
Okay.
My man here wants to throw an easy
wood. Knocks on wood. Knock on wood.
Yes!
The fact that you were this close to failure is never... I will never, ever forget this.
Yes!
Man.
Oh.
Alright.
Man.
Wow.
Might need a new pilot.
So, let it be known from this day forward, never think that your dice are going to absolutely allow you to succeed no matter what. Because you can always fail.
I know that.
And you can always succeed if you're like going against the odds.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because I did have the wall with one yellow and one green against, I think, was it 4 purple? And I managed to succeed that.
There you go.
Yeah, Daniel had a heart attack. So yeah.
I thought you were rooting against us, my friend.
That's my job. You should get there in about 2 days.
Okay.
During that time, can I make repairs to the hull breach?
Mid-hyperspace jump?
Well, I mean, I'll...
Mind you, the only breach you know of is in the turret section of that big tunnel you have.
So it probably wouldn't be feasible to do it.
It would be impossible for you to, at your current state, to go out in the middle of
Oh, I see what you're saying. No,
yes.
Okay, I have to do it from the outside. I didn't realize that.
Yes.
I gotcha. I thought I could do it from the inside, actually, Mr. Force.
Gotcha.
So.
All right. And what is everyone else doing?
Well, I not only repair the...
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
I not only repair the ships, I repair the people, too, including Dex. I make sure everyone is everyone fully healthy?
I think I had been fixed last time, but I forgot to update it.
I know that
you fixed me.
Okay. And Dex, you don't have any damage, right?
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Okay. So, I guess the few days that Ryan has, he's going to meditate and try to be one with the Force and make sure, he's gonna do ninja Force shit.
Gotcha. What is everyone else doing?
Warden's gonna be spending his whole time doing the system wipe. I have a feeling it's gonna take me that long.
Yeah. You also, like I said before, you won't be able to move.
Meaning we
Move
won't be
what?
able to
Move the
jump to
ship?
hyperspace.
Correct.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be like, alright guys, get comfy. We're stuck here for a while I
Are you
do the
gonna do
system
it
wipe.
here, or are you doing it when you get to where you're going?
Wherever Dex is taking us, so if he's jumping
After
us
you
somewhere...
Get there? Yeah, he's jumping you
Yeah.
somewhere. Are you doing it after you get there, or are you doing it while you're here?
I want to wait and see if I want to just... Once we get there, actually can't check communications, we just disabled that, so... I'm gonna wait like a few hours after we get to our destination, make sure no one shows up, like Imperial show up immediately, and then I'm gonna do the system wipe.
Okay, so as soon as we get to those clusters of potential M-class planets, you're then going to pull and do a system wipe.
Yeah, I gotta.
Alright.
So is anyone going to help him, or is he on his own for these checks? Because this is all computer stuff, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know if I'm the best guy to help. I do have...
what he's doing won't really take a check. It's just he can just input the commands he needs to put into.
Okay.
It will just take time. Is the main thing. Now, granted, you don't need to physically be there the entire time, but it will take.
I was just saying, I'll help him out if he needs to take a check. If I can generate a blue die.
Gotcha. Besides that, that's Ryan. That's Warden. What is Dex is currently doing T-posing in the pilot seat. What is Helios doing?
Enough with the damn T-pose, dude.
It's. Sorry. He does idle animation in
What does that even mean?
It's a gamer joke. Like when an NPC isn't doing anything and it's just erroring out, it just stands there T-posing, doing nothing in particular.
Oh,
I get it as a Gmod reference.
I never even heard it. I didn't know it was offensive though.
Yeah, because whenever a model is not being in use, the general position of it is going to be T-posing, where it's like standing straight with his arms out out of its side and his legs straight down. But nonetheless, what is Helios doing?
We are now in our hyperspace route.
You are about to take off in a second.
I am going to be... Sorry, I'm just gonna basically be... who's in the cockpit?
Dex and Warden.
Probably me, just literally on the computer all day, every day.
I'll go to the cockpit.
Granted, you don't have to steer the ship while it's in hyperspace. It just does this thing on its own. Just in case anyone else wasn't aware. So you can just freely walk around the ship.
I get that, but like...
Now, I'm not saying it for yours, I'm saying for the two people sitting down's sake. In case they wanted to move and stretch their legs. Or lack thereof. But yes, go on, continue, sorry.
Do we have like just a lounge back here?
A lounge? Well, yeah, there is a lounge.
Do you need me to make any rolls for this system wipe or no?
No.
Oh, okay.
You have a lounge over here. This is your main lounging area, kind of communal area, where everyone eats and chills.
You're doing the system wipe while we're in hyperspace?
No, once we get out of it.
Oh.
It'll take you guys about 2 days to get where you're going. So is no one else doing anything in particular? Any discussions? Any RP?
I'm gonna just say I'm actually, if I have any chance, I'm gonna look at that cloaking device we picked up and see if it has any problems with any trackers or anything on it too, just to make sure I'm not wasting my time.
You would need to physically connect to it to do that.
Well, I'll plug into it with my own like data pad or something like that.
Just to let you know, Warden, when I dismantled it and put it together, I got a Triumph, which gave me pretty much all the knowledge on it, so I'm not sure you can learn anything else.
Well, I must still check because I don't want to waste my time doing 2 system wipes if it comes to that.
Okay.
You can make I would say an average computer check with 1 red and 2 setback die.
Red, 1 red and 2 setback. I'm gonna take away the setback if it's related to security. So yeah,
That's
just 1 red.
Yes, sir.
1 red.
You managed to do a complete kind of like integrity scan, and it comes back completely clean.
Perfect. Well, yeah, that's not to worry about that. I'm like, Ryan, you can install this. Just do it after the system wipe though, because yeah, that's first over you installing it.
Well, yeah, like I said, I don't have all the components I need. But I'm gonna install the shit out of it.
Yeah. All right. Well, once we get this ship fixed, and we get the parts, feel free to install it. It'd be a great addition, and hopefully, honestly, this ship needs a new paint job. We have gone around the galaxy a lot, and honestly, maybe we should sell this ship and maybe get a new one and bring that device with us.
After we install the cloaking device, we'll be invisible, so we won't need a paint job.
No, but I'm saying is maybe we should get a new ship before you install it.
Okay.
I don't know. That's an idea. Anyway, I guess I would just focus on security and actually I'd tinker around with that communications related to start giving it an individual wipe as well. I think I'd have to give since it's unplugged. I'd probably have to wipe that separately.
Okay.
Well, yeah, the thing with it is that it does not function at all without communicating to a major power source and a system.
So I can't plug it into like a small power source at all?
Nope. You wouldn't have enough power to power it up.
Okay. Honestly, I'm thinking we just get a new communication system too. Like just scrap the old one. We're gonna have to get a new one.
Yeah, what do you think? We're made of money?
I mean, we can steal it. We can steal it.
As long as we're stealing from the Empire.
Yeah.
We steal it from the Empire, I'm good with that.
I'm not really good with that because it could track us. I'll just buy a new one, honestly. We'll buy one from the black market or something.
Alright. Anyone else?
I'm just conversing with Warden and, yeah.
Yeah, we're not doing too much.
Going once. Going twice.
I feel like...
Alright. Well, with that being said, my force sensitives, I have a little, bit of a thing to show you real fast.
On Discord?
No. We're going into a little theater of the mind moment here. So, while you're in the midst of your meditation in the course of this small trip, you are given privy to a particular bit of vision. You see somewhere in the distance, you see a small blue light. And you can see it's almost like it's shining, but it doesn't seem to be like power away. Something almost like something's blocking its way, and you can kind of hear some whispers and voices in the background. But other than that, it's just completely dark. Nothing else is quite in view, and you hear a familiar voice saying, "You do not have the power to stand up to me. Your weakness lies in your inability to give in to your stronger instincts. You yourself with the dark side and come to me. Face me and prove yourself worthy.
I know who this is, though.
For those of you who have heard it before, who do you think it is?
I think you're Vader, yeah.
Yep, this is the sound of Vader.
Your sound in Vader is closer than your sound of.
I got an actual like.
You sound like
want
Vader.
Me? I got a voice mod, and I could RPS, and I got the whole breathing effects and all that stuff.
I bet you do. That's great to hear. It's gonna help me a lot some other day. And then you hear a different voice.
What?
Yes. This one, none of you have heard before. You hear, it's like, your strength has failed you. You limit yourself to your weak body.
What?
Trust me. Trust in my power, and I will make you more powerful than ever. And you see the blue light begin to shake violently in the midst of this space.
Question.
And,
sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but Dex is the machine, and I don't see this. Only Ryan sees this?
Yeah, this is only Ryan.
Oh, I think
Peter
I know
on
what
the
this
what
is.
part about to my force sensitives was unclear?
My apologies, I didn't hear, but I think I know who this is.
I said it twice.
Shit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Anyway.
I don't think he's really mad at you. Don't worry.
So
He's mad
it
at
shakes
you.
violently, and you can see that the blue light begins to slowly turn. It gets a bit darker until it's a shade of purple. And then you can see almost like a crackling begins to happen. It's like sparks of almost electric begin to form around it. Brighter pits of light begin to shine out of it, and then you can see almost in the middle, it's almost clear now, in the center of this light is a crystal. And this crystal begins to have cracks on it, and it seems to like slowly begin to turn from those cracks. You can see more of a redness begins to grow from it. And then
I know what this whole thing is. This is awesome.
Then eventually it stops, and then all you see is this deep, low, glowing red crystal with a almost like dark red light, and from it the cracks seem to be like shards of like energy are shooting out, and it seems almost like a blood red color. And it says, "Now we can get to the real root of the problem. Together, we will take down your greatest foe." And that will be the end of that.
We go an alternate universe route now?
I don't know what you mean.
Okay.
So yeah. During the course of that feeling, those of you who are involved in that vision, a sense of great frustration building up into almost burning hatred and anger goes on through the course of this vision.
Do I suffer conflict?
You will suffer a conflict.
I do suffer conflict.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What did you suffer a conflict from?
From this vision.
Oh.
I'm asking if I should suffer a conflict, because you're going to be mad when I get more light side Paragon stuff. Okay.
Alright. And there it is.
Just one.
Just one. Just the
Okay.
one. So yeah, that is happens. I guess during your first day of travel. How do you respond?
Well, I guess I'm disturbed by this. I confide in my crewmates and let them know. I tell
Just
Dex.
not the droid. No.
No. I tell the droid. I mean, I tell him, hey,
okay.
he's, I don't want to exclude him. I don't want him to. What?
No, don't. I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, I don't. Because, happy thoughts. So I will go in there, I'll explain that I think it's Go Turn and Vader. And I'll describe it as best as I can. And it sounds like Go Turn's gone full dark. I don't know if he's coming back.
You mean she?
She, excuse me. She.
Thank you, Warren, for picking up on. Please.
I wasn't around when you were playing her, so that's the second mistake I made. First, I thought she was a cat. Then I thought she was a dude.
She's just like half cat because of her species is like. I don't know how to describe them. They're kind of similar to cats.
Space otters. They're
space otters. Otters are.
That's what I forgot. Yeah, I knew they're an animal. I just didn't remember what they looked like.
Yeah, when I saw a picture of them, to me they looked a bit like a cat, but they're more otters, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
They swim around on their back and do cute little human tricks with their hands.
Yeah, so. Go ahead. And ask Coach to do that for you. Let's see how that goes for you.
Ghost ask what?
Go ahead and ask her to do that for you. Let's see how that works out.
You don't think she'd do that?
Might do it in the bath of your blood. But
whoa,
yeah.
Hey,
how do the rest of you respond to this theory that Ryan presents to you?
I'm more of like, I'm not really surprised anymore by this force nonsense. I'm like,
what do you mean force nonsense? Could you show some respect, my good man?
I don't really believe in that, nonsense, whatever you call it, but
I appreciate if you wouldn't call it nonsense.
Well, I believe in skill and luck, and that's about it. I think what you guys do is special. That's for sure. I don't know how to describe it, but
you've seen me use the Force, and you've also
I've seen lots of things. I've seen someone kill like 2 million people, but at the end of the day, I don't know how to describe it. It's not really a term I can describe.
I would appreciate it if you wouldn't call it nonsense, though.
Well,
I will try to explain it to you better, and I'm just a little sensitive if you're calling it nonsense, my friend.
So, honestly, we tried to save Go Turn once before. I have no intention of really helping her. In fact, I'm more concerned of having to kill her than necessarily helping her.
Well, no one wants to kill her. But we may not have a choice.
Might not have a choice, that's for sure.
Who is this Vader person, and why would Go Turn be interested in them?
You don't know who Darth Vader is?
You would know. I think your character would know who Vader was, right?
Unless they were under a rock the whole time, which maybe they were.
CT, I would think, would know who Vader was.
It's not restricted information.
Okay. So what is known about Vader then?
So what is known about Vader?
He's a bad man. He's a scary dude.
Vader is known as kind of like almost like heroic figure of the Empire per se, because he is the one who managed to kill General Skywalker at the very end of at the very start of the Jedi Purge. After reports that the Jedi were turning against the Republic. So he sort of like led the charge and like hunting down traitorous Jedi in the name of the Empire, and that's sort of like his main shtick.
Continue. I just have a question about what's publicly known.
He has been known to use terror and fear, and is all known as a very mysterious, but altogether fearsome individual to be around.
Question. Would it be widely known that he murdered children in the temple?
Nope.
So that's sort of propaganda. That sort of detail has been hidden.
Yes.
Obfuscated, yeah, because they would. Why would they ever say that?
Well, that's what I figured. I'm just wondering how much of that got out.
Well, I mean, I think anyone that understood the Jedi Order would be able to make that inference pretty easily because, they're not around anymore. The younglings had to have gone somewhere, and I know some of them end up being, like Inquisitors and other similar things, but nowhere near the number that existed.
Or people just didn't think about it. Out of sight, out of mind.
No, I know, but I'm saying anybody that actually knew the Jedi Order would know that probably just by sheer logic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I
think common people wouldn't figure that out, though.
Oh, no, I agree with you. I didn't mean, like, your everyday Joe knows that. I just meant, like, you would obviously know that because you'd be like, hundreds of younglings, where did they all go?
I was there during the attack, so I definitely know it. That's in my background.
Oh, okay. I thought you had left by then. No, that's Viserion. I'm sorry, that's Viserion.
Yeah,
Viserion was off-planet and had never even become a proper Padawan.
Yeah. I guess maybe we didn't talk about your history in the Jedi Order. I talked to Viserion about theirs.
So
I was outside the Jedi Temple during the attack, but I knew what happened because I went to go back and I saw my friend's dead body. So, but I just got lucky that my parents that gave me up to the temple happened to be close by. So,
there you go. Anyone else? Any other comments, questions, or concerns regarding this information?
Well, I will then say if Vader's leading the Empire and is the Jedi Hunter, and we're being tracked this extensively, it would sound as though it's possible it's become a personal matter for him.
He wants to kill me. He just wants me to go to him like he's going to... I think he's trying to destroy me, whether he kills me or turns me. Either way. Just like he did to Go-Turn. So it means that we're doing our job because he thinks of us as a threat. On some level.
Well, I mean, like, your interpretation is not invalid. I would say it's not an improper interpretation, I would say. There's no insight in this game, so I can't really...
Well, I mean, what else could it be? I mean, if he didn't care about me, he wouldn't send the signal. He wouldn't be reaching out.
I would say make a discipline check for me, please.
Okay.
It's just average.
Average discipline. No, I'm not a discipline. I got 4 ranks. I got 4 ranks and nothing. So average difficulty. Roll it, baby, roll it. Dang.
It's a sense that your conclusion is one of many possible conclusions to draw from it.
Yeah, I screwed that up.
It happens.
Yep. You got your revenge now, Dex.
Yeah, that was you calling me a worthless piece of junk.
I didn't say that. I didn't say you're worthless.
Felt like you did.
Anyway, anyone else? Y'all just taking it as it is?
Yeah, this is kind of a mellow session, I guess.
Hey, I'm just making sure.
I'm just doing the system wipe, really.
Well, once you're well, this is still. I said this is like day one of your travels. You still have one other day, but like this is happening kind of in the middle of it all. But if there is nothing else, you will arrive as scheduled.
I guess in between the trip, because I mean it's on autopilot, the whole thing. Dex would check up on the condition of Crystal and ask if she's doing better by purview of the medical droid.
Oh, you know what? I totally forgot about Crystal.
Everyone did. Yeah. Funny how that works, isn't it?
Not me.
Well, I could have actually done some heal checks and stuff on her.
Might have been.
Because I'm a talented healer. With the Force.
Unquote.
I did ask who was damaged, so no one spoke up about Crystal.
I mean, she's not going to yell her own name. You know.
I guess I would want to ask Crystal what happened, like, because I don't think we ever got that story of what happened. Unless someone else got it while I wasn't here.
No one did.
No, we never did. She's never been fully lucid. So
maybe she's awake now.
I would say during her travel, she is conscious. The medical droid will warn you that she can't talk for too long because she still needs to rest, but she's able to sit up at least and feed herself at this time.
Yeah, what happened to you, Crystal?
Not even a hey, how you doing? Just what happened? Like, okay.
Oh, I mean, okay, how are you doing? Are you feeling better? And then ask the story.
Mm-hmm.
Dex is there, just, sitting at the side door.
Right. Feeling if I was still alive because of you.
What was it?
You to think she's saying I had a feeling the reason I'm still alive is because of you.
To the group or to Dex?
Yes.
Okay.
both. Yeah, we weren't gonna let you hang out and just die on us, and let's just say you're gonna need a new ship too.
Ships are replaceable. Lives are not so much.
Yeah. And we're not doing the greatest either in this one, but it's repairable.
Looks like everyone's having ship troubles recently.
Yeah, and Empire troubles.
Mind you, this thing can only fit about 2 of you at a time, considering the space of what she's currently sitting at. I will put her token down so you can see where she is. So I imagine it's just mainly Dex and Warden talking to her.
Probably.
I'm there too. I want to make sure that I can help. I can't
move.
In
the bathroom or something?
Who, me?
Yeah, because I guess you're just at the foot of the bed, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Or just kind of packed in here. So yeah.
I'm making sure she's comfortable. Does she have her helmet on the whole time as well?
I imagine the medical droid would remove that for the sake of her evaluations. So no, she does not have her helmet on. She has it on has kind of in her lap at this point in time.
I got you. This is the way.
What were you doing on, what was it, Rishi? We found that she was at Rishi and then went to Camino.
Mm-hmm. I was following leads.
Were you hunting goat turn?
It kind of looks up. I imagine you found me because you went to my headquarters and asked them about it. So yes, that is correct.
I would suggest you don't bother with that anymore. I understand the bounty may be high, but it's probably over. From what Ryan said there, with his force or whatever, that she is now working with Darth Vader and is even more powerful than before. So honestly, it isn't worth your time. And honestly, I don't want to run into her either.
She got raised an eyebrow. It looked that way to me when I first found her.
What, didn't it look that way when you first found her? What do you mean?
I found her. She was fighting Imperials. She was going around tearing troopers up left and right, just screaming, "Where is he?" Like Samantha, but she was hardly comprehensible.
I don't know how it works. Maybe Ryan can explain more, but I feel like this dark side or whatever it is has corrupted her and probably made it so that Vader probably broke her to, make her work for him. Is that right, Ryan? Is that kind of how it works?
He seduced her to the dark side. He gave her his vision to me is he was trying to seduce me with power and who the real enemy is. This is how he works. If he doesn't entice you to his side, then you're a threat to him. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm not sure Go Turn can be turned back. I mean,
it's not even worth trying to find her and hunt her down. Honestly, that ship has sailed a while ago.
She might. We may not. She might try to find us. You remember, so it might be tough.
So, Ryan, you're healing?
Can I do a force heal?
I wasn't finished talking.
Sorry.
Damn degenerates! God, I'm talking one-on-one. He's on your. Did you do this? Like, let me finish. Goodness.
No, because I assumed he did that while the talking thing was happening. My apologies.
There's part of a whole conversation here. We can get into that in a minute. Don't worry, she's not dying yet. Calm down. Can have a use one way or another. Nonetheless, she typed more or less like an animal than a person.
She is an animal.
Seems pretty intent on not capturing her, to say the least.
And how did you escape? We saw your ship was, she had jumped on it. She tried to drag you out of your ship?
Yeah, I managed to take a shot at her while she was, after she had gotten done with the Imperials. The first one hit her and I thought I had knocked her down. And then I went to reload and recheck, she was gone. The next thing I know, and a few moments later, she's on top of me. And it was only thanks to the terrain and where we were at that I managed to scoop myself out from under her and get back to my ship.
Yeah, and then you made your way to Camino.
It was the closest place I could jump to. The time I
feel bad. That scientist was a nice lady, but the Empire found us and destroyed her facility.
As you can see, she kind of winces at that. It's like, the last thing I remember from that moment is laying in Camino and just lying there seeing her walk towards me.
Yeah, I don't think she's alive anymore. I mean, we didn't go back to check, but an Inquisitor tried to kill us and almost did. Luckily, we killed them.
Inquisitor?
One of those force-using maniacs that the Empire has. I don't know, those special, strong assassins. I don't know. Maybe Ryan, do you know anything about it? You must know.
The Inquisitors?
Yeah, what are they?
Well, they're dark side force users that work for Vader. They're not full-fledged Sith like the Lord Vader, but they're basically him and the Empire's assassins to hunt down any remaining force sensitives. But I think she went after Crystal. And they found us, so he got sidetracked to us. I don't know if he was hunting me specifically, or if they were hunting...
I think they were hunting us, to be honest.
Probably.
I think they were hunting us. Our ship has been compromised, and we've been doing stuff to fix it.
We've been doing some sketchy shit that they don't like.
On Alderaan, the group was recorded using Force abilities.
I don't remember that. Though maybe I wasn't out of character. Maybe I wasn't there for it. I don't know.
Yeah, you were not there.
Yeah, I don't know who was there, but like when people went to go find that Imperial that knew something about Dex's past, people were using Force abilities in an apartment complex while trying to like apprehend and take the Imperial.
Hopefully.
And from that point forward, everybody's kind of been on the run, trying to stay one step ahead of them.
Okay. Well, Crystal, where would you like to go once we have our ship repaired? Would you like to go back to Mandalore?
I think it's best if I do go back to my men.
Well, we're gonna be a little bit. We're gonna have to fix this ship first, and then we're gonna have to take a nice long trip there, because try to avoid any other battles. You know, it's been a fun time. Seems like I haven't had a break in a long time.
Yeah, that's what happens in this life. You always get to take a stop to look at the stars.
Yeah.
The medical droid will speak out like, I think that's enough for today, gentlemen. I believe the lady needs some rest.
Alright. Well, Crystal, if you need something, let us know. I'll bring you some food later.
Thank you. That sounds nice. And she begins to slowly kind of drift off to sleep, with her hands still kind of clutched around her helmet.
Would I, as per Dex's original request, would I be able to do a heal check?
You sure can.
Okay. Boom shakalaka.
Just got a lot of healing there.
I did. So I would heal 4. Spend 1 to heal a number of wounds equal to your intellect, which is 4, and then I would have 3 times 2, so it would be 6. So I could heal 10 wounds and 10 strain.
Okay. You see her body kind of like relax. I guess if you do this while she's talking, you can see her visibly relax a bit, and or if you do it while she's sleeping, you can see her breathing kind of steady.
Okay. I'm using my ability and connection to the Force to heal you the damage to your body.
Mm-hmm. All right. And is everyone leaving the room finally, or are you just always gonna stand there
and smile?
Yeah, I already moved my character and moved. I would have left and gone back to the cockpit to. Are we still in travel, or are we arriving?
You arrived.
The door's closed.
So,
I'll be starting the memory wipe.
Okay, but before that, as everybody left, Dex just took a moment to just, watch her rest a bit, and then looks through the medical droid and then says, keep me posted on her condition. Let me know when she is stable enough to start walking. She is going to need a lot of help getting reacquainted with her movements again.
Well, Dex, just to let you know, I did heal her. I healed the shit out of her for you.
Yes. Thank you, Ryan.
I will be sure to note that, sir.
Yes.
Yes, that's the medical term. Heal the shit out of her.
Yes. So Dex thanks Ryan by placing a hand on his shoulder and giving him a nod as he goes to the cockpit to drop us out of hyperspace and basically land where we are so Warden can begin the full system wipe.
Alright.
Yeah, just begin the system wipe.
Gosh, I think that is a good spot to put a pause on things.
You need to take a break?
Yeah, if y'all want to keep going, we can still keep going.
I want to keep going. I don't.
Yeah, but like supper might be ready, so like we could keep going until 5:30, 5:45 if we want.
I'm a little tired today, to be honest with you guys, so that's why I wasn't feeling it. But we can go. Let's just barrel through to 5:30, like Dex suggested.
Yeah, we can. If y'all really want to, we can just keep going and power through until 5:30. It's completely fine.
We need a good cliffhanger. This ain't a good enough cliffhanger, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Pressure's on. Pressure is on.
I thought I'd put y'all through apparently, gosh darn.
Hey, like you said, it's your job.
Okay,
I mean, my game, I just left them on a cliffhanger that they're gonna go meet Darth Vader. So yeah.
Fantastic.
All right, don't give them any ideas, okay?
So, you are currently sitting in the midst of several other planets in a small little system within a system. I believe Warden expressed interest in wanting to perform the system wipe now that you guys are kind of sitting still.
Yeah.
Alright. So, considering the scale of this project, this will take to back up the system, wipe the system, and then check the backup for anything, and then if it's clean, to upload it, and then if it's not clean, to clean that, to empty that, and then try again.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a day or two, I think.
Yeah,
or maybe 3.
It's gonna take a while.
Okay.
So here's what I will do. I'm going to let me see. I'm going to do a randomizer real fast. Fantastic. Don't mind me. Results in 3. Oh, funny enough. Okay, Helios.
Yes, sir.
I need you to privately send me a number 1 through 100.
Okay.
I want the other 3 to roll a D100.
I'm rolling a D100. Okay. Where the fuck's the D100?
You just gotta put in.
Just go into the chat, type r/1D100.
Oh.
r/space 1D100. Okay, Dex, do you think you got higher or lower than the number that Helios gave me?
I think I got higher.
Okay. Ryan, do you think you got higher or lower than the number that Helios gave me?
Well, lower.
Warden, do you think you got higher or lower than the number that Helios gave me?
This is the question, isn't it? I'm guessing higher.
Okay. Helios, can you confirm any of those numbers?
They're all correct.
Got you.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, you managed to perform the wipe. It only takes you a day, and when you check your backup, the backup is clean.
Perfect. All right. I say we're good to go. We got this all working. We're safe.
While he's doing that, would I be able to, do spacewalk and try to repair the breach in the lower turret? And I'll make it. I'll also try to. Let me just finish. I'll also try to attach the oxygen directly to my suit, so I don't have to keep going back and forth and refilling.
Fantastic. Question. What are you blocking it with?
You have a repair patch?
It's more than it's as big as a person. This hole is. It's not bigger than that.
I mean, I would think that we have. Well, what do we have available to patch the hole with? I mean, I would think we'd have some I mean, I would look into the engine room in our cargo bay for something specific that we could patch it up with. And I would guess nobody knows the cargo bay as well as the droid Dex, so I would ask, I think he would probably help to point out what we could patch the hull breach with.
Dex.
Yep.
I need you to make a hard lore check for me, please.
Could I spend some light side?
Why not?
You really want to.
Should I upgrade or downgrade? Because I have 3 green, so...
3 green, 3 purple. Who wins?
I would downgrade because that's downgrade because you're getting rid of an entire die.
Alright, yeah, I downgraded. Okay.
Alright.
Thank God.
Alright.
Good job, Dex.
I'm gonna spend 2 advantage to give Ryan a boost, and the next individual in whatever order who wants to make another roll will get a boost as well.
So mind you, that if Ryan happens to do this himself, he would just get 2 blue die if he does anything right after this. Because sending a die to the next person means the very next person.
Exactly.
Honestly, I don't care. It sounds fine to me.
Exactly. I'm giving him as much a boost as possible.
So, as FYI, all you would say is I spend all my advantage to give the next person 3 boost die, and then just have Ryan go next.
Okay, yeah, I spend it to give them 3 boosts.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Well, it just goes to. Oh wait, well I get 3 boosts or 2 boost die.
3 boosts.
You get 3 because instead of saying to a specific person, you just say the next person in line gets 3, and then you just go right after him.
I gotcha. So he did a lore check.
Yes.
Was that to know that if we have the right stuff to paste up the ship and make it perfect?
To know whether or not. So you are aware, Dex, that while you do have some leftover stuff from the last time you guys repaired the ship, it's not quite enough, but you can scrap some of your cargo containers to help fill in the costs.
Okay. I tell him that.
Sounds good. So I have enough to clog the. I have enough materials to fix the hull.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Warden did a whole systems wipe. The backup is clean. Do we have communications and sensory things on our ship?
We don't have a comm sensor. That's not. We're gonna need a new one. So
okay, because my question is,
you could junk that. You could junk the old one.
No. Because the question is, I was gonna ask if there was a space station in the vicinity that we are in right now.
You have no way of knowing unless you can physically see it.
Damn it. Okay.
Your sensors and all that are gone.
Shit. Okay. Was just asking, but yeah, I tell Ryan this.
I'm just clarifying.
Yeah, thank you. So I tell Ryan about the whole crate situation.
Okay. So can I go and make my repairs now, or what?
You can. He just informed you that you don't have enough official material, but you can scrap something to make material for yourself.
All right.
So yeah, you can make the check.
Awesome.
While you're floating out in space.
With my magnetic boots and my oxygen right to the... Yeah, I have everything I need, I think.
Are you just taking your time and doing it?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I know we have plenty of time.
So you say. Is anyone else helping him, or is it just a solo act right now? Alright, I will presume it's a solo act. So that will take you... That is what you're currently busy with right now.
Yep.
Outside the ship. Is anyone else doing anything during this time? Just while the ship is currently doing its hard system reset.
I think I'm going to try programming in the next destination. Hopefully some sort of backwater
This is during the white. This is during the white, mind you.
Oh, never mind then. Never mind. I'm just focused on what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, CT or my...
Helios deck.
Helios.
Going once.
I don't have any specific thing that I'm, really keen to do. No.
Yeah, I helped, freaking Ryan, so I'm, trying to help him scrap.
Freaking Ryan!
I'm just trying to make sure everyone has an opportunity. That's all I'm doing. Nonetheless, a day passes. The hole on the bottom is effectively sealed off.
Oh, I don't have to make a roll?
Nope. You took your time.
Alright.
See, rolling is more so I want to do something quickly enough using a high amount of skill, or you're under pressure. But if it's just something passive, you don't have to roll for every little thing. The system's not meant for you to roll all the freaking time.
No, I get it. It's fine. I thought it might be a roll, that's all. No, you... Okay, cool.
You got the skill to get it done the way you're doing it.
I got the skills to pay the bills.
Mm-hmm. And the tortoise has completely been reset. The tortoise now prompts you to enter in a whole new name.
Oh, a new name, you say, huh?
To the ship?
I don't know. We're gonna come up with a new name.
Ryan's Rebels.
Fuck no, absolutely not. I'm coming up with a ship name.
Well, you
okay, wait. This is, a democracy, so we should come up with the names
This is a dictatorship. I named the ship before. I'm making it again.
No. Come on, we all have to decide on it.
I said Ryan's Rebels, and he said fuck no.
Well,
1 second.
So Ryan's Rebel is not okay. Okay, so we'll come up with names together because I actually have a good idea for a ship name.
Sexes, slaves.
Hell no.
That wasn't a serious
How about the Midnight Raven? It's a play on the ship named after birds in the entire Star Wars series.
I like it. You want to hear my suggestion?
No.
Okay.
Lucky Fortune.
That's not bad.
Because we're so lucky and fortunate to be alive right now, and the ship survived.
I don't hate it.
I would call our luck unlucky, but okay.
Unlucky Fortune.
Does Helios have a suggestion?
Not on the spot like this, no.
Okay, so we don't have to decide. We could take a poll in the chat to come up with names, okay?
So you say
I gotta decide now because I gotta. The whole system's gonna be made after this. It's like a basic computing code.
So what was your suggestion again there? After you killed mine, that's fine. I wasn't really serious about that one.
Ryan's Rebels. I don't know. I just thought that was funny, but
yeah, I'm not that egocentric, so it's fine.
So far.
You came up with Midnight Raven, Warden.
I'm thinking
Midnight
of.
Raven.
I don't remember. There was a name. I'm trying to find out. Lando Calrissian had his ship. I'm trying to remember what his name is.
Millennium Falcon.
No, he had a different ship in the book series.
What kind of name are y'all looking for? Just something that's like simple, or actually has some sort of like deeper meaning?
I mean,
Doesn't have to necessarily have a deeper meaning.
Midnight. What was it? Midnight Run. Or what? Dex had. What did you say, Dex?
I said Lucky Fortune.
Lucky Fortune.
Oh, if I remember right, his ship for Lando's ship in the books was called the Love Boat or something stupid like that.
Oh yeah, that's what we should call this. The Love Boat. No.
Oh dear.
I think the Lucky.
Love on this boat.
So it's a Lucky Fortune, or Midnight
Raven.
Midnight Raven. So you guys want to just take a vote?
Right, I vote for my own. There you go, that's me.
It was
Midnight Raven.
Midnight Raven,
Lucky Fortune. So Dex, what are you voting for?
How many votes do we have?
You each get one. We all get one.
I say Lucky Fortune.
Okay, so it's 1-1. I am going to vote. I like them both. So I'm gonna do a roll off. I'm gonna roll a odds. Odds. I go with Dex. 1d10. Lucky Fortune. I call it the Lucky Fortune.
All right,
I vote for
Mr. Helios. What do you think?
I'm just gonna go with Midnight Raven.
Oh, great! So it's 2-2.
Okay.
All right, dictatorship wins.
I won't.
voted the
We roll off.
Okay, I'm joking.
Okay, so why don't we? I'll roll again.
Sounds like we should leave this up to the tiebreaker for Syria when he gets back.
I guess so.
Yeah. Well. Okay. How about this? I'll put adversarian.
I meant that a birthday party. I don't know if it can.
Lucky Fortune or.
Give him context first.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Lucky Fortune, Midnight Raven. Vote now. Don't ask questions.
Let me finish. Viserion win. Lucky Fortune or Midnight Raven for the new name of the ship.
Tortoise.
Of the ship.
Right. We got a 2-2 split vote. Oh, third choice is Ryan's Rebels. Which Warden said
The
no fucking
vote
way.
is tied.
Yeah, we're not including that third option. It's a little bit too memey for my taste.
Yeah.
I know, I'm not serious. I
know you're joking. It's funny though. I mean, we could have called it Warden's ship. You know, that would have been definitely suitable.
Oh, hilarious!
Warden's women.
Oh dear God!
It's an empty ship.
I'm only. I know.
I'm only teasing. I'm sorry.
My character probably would be in a bar, like chilling, if he wasn't a rebel right now.
What the hell is this?
Yes, what the hell is this?
What are you doing?
So I want to know.
I guess.
I think we're still deciding things at this time.
I think we're good though with that. Anything else?
All right.
What happens after?
So the ship name is to be decided. Got it.
Well,
That's
he's putting
the
it in.
cliffhanger.
I can probably change it after anyway. I was just like, I was thinking, oh, that's usually the first thing you put in, but it probably can be changed.
don't think he's gonna respond right now, considering where he's at, and what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's got a, I guess he's at a kid's party.
Oh,
Yeah.
his sisters, I think.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
I mean, like,
No, it's all good. So,
yeah. Yeah, we could end this session right here, deciding on the new name and the new identity of the group that we're going to be doing now.
Right. And then I got to roll for a conflict.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only rolling this because
y'all sit here and want to end the session. And y'all wanted a cliffhanger.
I wanted a cliffhanger.
Yeah, I can.
I don't want us to be ambushed by Imperials. I don't want that to happen. I want us to be like nice and happy on a planet or something. Come on.
I bet.
A good cliffhanger, not a bad one.
A good one?
How could it be a good cliffhanger? The whole idea of a cliffhanger is you're in trouble.
No, the point of a cliffhanger is to keep them hanging on, wanting for the next chapter to come out to continue the story, whether it was a good or a bad one.
How could it be a good cliffhanger?
Exactly.
A cliffhanger by itself is like you're in trouble. You're in the soup, man.
Okay,
whatever. It has you on the edge of your seat.
Yeah,
right.
Edge of
That's
your
why
seat.
it's like, honestly, it's fine. We'll be here next session.
Yeah. Yeah, so, like,
anyway.
we'll end the session here, I guess.
Well,
I have plans. So, anyway.
Got a plan, alright.
Nonetheless, we'll end it there. You doggone cretins.
You know we're in good shape if he insults him for one.
Indeed.
That aside, I think a good, nice old, a good solution to this entirety of this nonsense is you've all earned a solid 15 for today.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm rolling for my Paragon now, so.
I bet you are.
You ready?
No. Roll 1.
What the hell? What happened?
You put a 1 before that for some reason.
I did.
Yeah.
No, I know. I didn't. I didn't see the mistake until I.
Mm-hmm. You've seen this probably too late.
I get 1 point in Paragon.
You know what? It's 1 too many.
Well, you could have gave me more conflict. That was on.
You could have used more dark side points, which you could have done.
I rolled all light. What? I could not.
We all rolled light side for Destiny Pool.
When he's using his force powers, you dingus.
No, that's the thing. When I was using my force powers, I would get 4 white and only like 2 black die. I was killing it out of my force powers.
So use the dark side that more guarantee your success.
Well, I'm gonna head off right now. I loved playing, and I loved like making the force upset of us getting all light side for Destiny points. That's gonna be my favorite thing right now for this week. But
it's gonna be the opposite next week. You already know it.
Definitely it's gonna be the opposite next week. I just know it because the universe needs to balance itself. So anyway, I'm gonna end the recording and see you guys next time.
Okay.
All right.
See you guys.
I'll see you in my session this Friday.
Yep.
Any comments?